With the recent boom in the number of subscription-based streaming services available to music listeners, it had me thinking about the medium of vinyls and CDs. In the next 10 to 15 years, are we still going to have these traditional formats? I headed down to Hummy Newtown to find out.
Sure. So my name's Con. I've worked here for about 7 years-ish. What do we sell? Boutique vinyl. Yeah, vinyl, not used, all new, but a range, DVDs, CDs, the kind of stuff that you can't really get anywhere. Why am I so passionate about vinyl? I think it's just a really nice listening experience, personally. I'm not one for, audiophile discussions, sound quality, that kind of stuff. I do like the tacticity, I suppose is the word, of a record. And yeah, having to sit and be present, kind of in the space of something that's physically there. Actually, this clipping record's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a customer order, but I'll just do this. I don't know, classic Beatles records, Abbey Road is a favorite. That's it. That's the ticket.
Why do you like that one so much?
It's where it all changed. It's when they went from a pop band to a bit more.
Yeah? What's your favourite songs on the album?
Favourite cut on this one? Girl, because it's got them ripping bong hits in it. Let's have a look. OCs. Pretty interesting, little psychedelic group from LA. I think they've put out 15 albums or something, which is pretty impressive, And they were the guys that kind of introduced King Gizzard into the US as well. Big recommend on them, OCs. Just saw this one. Liquid Swords, Jizzo, Wu-Tang. Probably the best Wu-Tang affiliated album, I think. It's got RZA's best production on there. And Jizz is just killing it with the lyrics, and it samples all Lone Wolf and Cub, which is great as well, Such a fantastic movie, and all those samples are so iconic now. I think vinyl's gonna stick around. I think it's not really going anywhere. There is a bit of a revival, which I tend to like. And I get the appeal of it, it's a bit vintage, it's a bit fun collecting. But there are still diehards out there, who swear by records. CDs, I think, sadly might go. New stock-wise, I think there'll still be a market for secondhand, because there's some weird shit out there on CD, which I really like. Yeah, I think with streaming services, I've only just started using Spotify, and I've kind of found my listening habits to really change. I don't necessarily use playlists and things like that much, because, not that I find it impersonal, but I tend to forget what I'm listening to. I'm just sitting there not really listening, it's just coming in my ear and out the other. But records, you're going there and you find something and you buy it and you're like, oh, this is what I'm gonna listen to. That's, I think, a big difference, You really choose. Because, it's just easy to just be like, oh, I'll chuck this playlist on. It's more personal.